Right, sir. So,
So,
sir,
but
what was this
unfortunately,
party about yesterday? You again had a filmy party. You know, you people say that Amar Singh sir is very fond of filmy parties.
it was not a filmy party, boss.
Huh.
It was party for friends.
Hmm.
Like Mr. Sitaraman is not a filmy person.
Hmm.
He is head of the Doha Bank,
Right.
which is one of the biggest bank of Qatar,
Right.
and he is very important Indian working who is successful in Qatar,
Hmm.
and his bank is worth $30 billion,
Right.
and he is opening a bank branch in Bombay,
Hmm.
and that connection is here.
Okay.
His wife Sangeeta is like sister to me.
Right.
It was her 50th birthday.
Hmm.
The party was for Sangeeta, not for film
Hmm.
people,
Hmm.
and I think it might not be publicly exposed, but Sitaraman's family is far more successful than anyone because he has done good work and he has made a good name.
Hmm.
And to be a head hanko of 20-30 billion bank is not a joke.
Hmm.
And all the big wigs of Qatar, including the finance minister and the Qatar Investment Board,
Hmm.
uh, everybody was in town. But this
Right.
is incidental that how much billion he is handling. What is important is close to my heart
Okay.
and very very dear friend of mine, just like family.
Hmm.
So I actually came to attend this inauguration, but this happens to be 50th birthday of his wife.
Hmm.
So and it was not a party, it was not flashy party, it was just friends.
Hmm. So you
I
hosted it, but आपने किया था party.
हमने होस्ट किया था, but I
हाँ.
did not invite high and mighty. I invited people who are close to me, very very
Hmm.
close to me.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
The people who are already filtered in my life,
Right.
so-called big people who were in my life earlier, but in my so-called distress were missing. I did not invite any one of them
Huh.
because I'm not interested in names any longer. To
Right.
me, a person who's close to heart is big.
Right.
So Devi always stood by me. Jayaprada always stood by me. So they were not filming. I had invited even Akshay because he's also close to me. He could not come. That's fine.
Hmm.
Mm.
So
But,
yeah.
mm.
So I was saying, sir, these parties actually, remember you started filmy, mixing with corporate, mixing with Bollywood, and mixing with industrialists. आप पहले इंसान थे जो आपने ये बड़ी बड़ी पार्टियां की
नहीं
थी.
नहीं, ये एकदम गलत बात है.
हाँ.
अब तो फिल्म भी कारपोरेट है.
हाँ.
फिल्म भी कारपोरेट है.
Hmm.
So that way you can say that I am a visionary.
Hmm.
Because what is media? Rupert Murdoch, what will you call him? Will you call him a corporate or newsman?
Hmm.
So my Subhash Chandra is like my elder brother,
Hmm.
and he's very kind to me, and we are friends for more than 2 decades.
Hmm.
What you will call him? He has made films like other also.
Hmm.
He has done and is still doing shows like Saragama, which has given a lot of talent to the country.
Hmm.
And he is the one who is the pioneer of satellite in India.
Hmm.
Aaj Tak, Star, nothing was there. The first satellite TV was G, if you kindly remember.
Hmm.
So does that make him filmy? He is the person who seldom goes out. Have you seen him partying anywhere?
Right.
Then, but will you call him filmy? But unfortunately, his G is SL World belongs to Subhash Chandra. The entire his infrastructure business is far more bigger than his media business.
Hmm.
But his media business is visible.
But they were right.
He also does G Film Awards.
Uh-huh.
You know there was a top man of the Tatas also.
Hmm.
The what is his name?
Hmm.
Tata का था consultant.
हाँ.
स्टेट जी का निर्मालय.
So sir, but is it lot of earlier when you all had these parties, was there like a lot of give and take, and now it is not happening like like
it was never give and take. It was only give from my end.
Huh.
What did I take? Have I made any movie with Amitabh Bachchan as hero? So what did I take? Let him say. Why are you accusing give and take?
Right.
Did I make any movie with Amitabh Bachchan or Aishwarya or for that matter with Abhishek during their heydays? Or have I made them endorse any of my product?
Hmm.
But they were close, so it was always give, not take. Hello,
Right, right. I got it. Huh?
have I taken any agency from Ambani's?
No.
Then let Ambani's come out and say that Mr. Amar Singh has got this agency and retained it from us.
Huh.
So why do you say this? I'm not angry. I'm not being impolite. I'm simply putting the record straight.
Right, right.
Uh,
So,
Anil Ambani, Amar Singh, and Amitabh Bachchan used to roam around.
right.
But I was no Manmohan Desai and Prakash Mehra, na?
But you were?
I was no Manmohan Desai and Prakash Mehra, that I was not regular producer, na?
Huh.
So what was give and take?
Huh. But you all were thick friends, right? Once upon a time.
So that then it was in the past also like that.
Hmm.
There was nothing common between us, na? No vested interest.
Right.
I'm not calling names. I'm not criticizing them.
Hmm.
Anil was in industry.
Hmm.
Amitabh Bachchan was in films,
Hmm.
and I was in politics.
Hmm.
So I have not taken anything from them.
But did they benefit from you?
It will be cheap on my part to say that they benefited from me. But when you are friends, where is the question of who benefited from whom?
Hmm. Hmm.
Do you say any such thing for your brother, son, daughter,
No.
beloved, or wife? That sweetheart, I have done this for you. No, never.
Right.
When you are in a relationship, then there is no account
Right.
that who is doing what for whom.
So, sir, your politics, are you coming back? What did you think of this? What did you think of these elections? Uh, Modi winning. What is your opinion on Modi? What do you think of Rahul? He disappeared, beach mein. What do you think is happening? You are a visionary, as you said, which is rightly so.
No, I did not say I'm visionary. I simply said that your assumption about me that when nobody was doing, I did,
Hmm.
makes me feel like visionary.
Hmm. Hmm.
I say you said that you started this blending of film corporate.
Yeah.
See, I'll tell you very frankly, every average Indian is a movie buff in this country.
Right.
The question is that in my dream, Shah Rukh Khan does not come.
Huh.
In my dream, Sabri Kapoor and Devanand, they erupt.
Huh.
When Amitabh Bachchan was my closest friend, he said, what can I do for you? I said, organize my meeting with Sabri Kapoor.
Huh.
And Sabri Kapoor's popularity was nothing as compared to Amitabh Bachchan's.
Hmm.
But I am still stuck at Jangli and Tisri Manzil.
Hmm.
I cannot, my hangover for Jangli and Tisri Manzil is not going.
Hmm.
I can't help liking old Devdas as compared to new Devdas.
Hmm.
I any day will give my vote to Bimal Raj Devdas than Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Devdas.
Hmm.
I will still like to watch Devanand's Guide 100 times as compared to Diwar of Amitabh Bachchan.
Right.
So that does not mean that Amitabh Bachchan is not a great actor. But every era, and even Amitabh Bachchan is a great fan of Dilip Kumar.
Hmm.
You can't help it, na?
Right.
You can't help it. So,
Yeah.
but I openly and candidly admit
Hmm.
that yes, I'm a movie buff. Yes, I love movies.
Hmm.
And I am not the only politician. Even L.K. Advani,
Hmm.
he openly claims that he's a movie buff.
What people used to say is not a filmy buff. We used to say that Amar Singh is a starstruck person.
Well,
Hmm.
people, I don't live for people. I live for myself. Hello.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So I think uh, initially what people think may be true because I'm starstruck for Dilip Saab, Dev Saab,
Hmm.
Sabri Kapoor, but I'm not starstruck for Amir Khan, Salman Khan, and Shah Rukh Khan.
Hmm.
And even for Amitabh Bachchan, I'm not starstruck.
But sir, have your
But
own...
definitely, the most memorable day of my life was when Dilip Kumar, Mr. Dilip Kumar, and Sapurji Palanji family and everybody called me a chief guest for the premiere of the Mughal Azam Color. Hello.
Right.
So for me, that was a moment of glory because as a child, when I was 7 year old, I saw Mughal Azam,
Right.
black and white.
So sir,
And then I was,
have your wounds healed? Like अमिताभ बच्चन, जो पहले आप बहुत करवाहट थी आपको, जो दोस्ती टूट गई, तो you were very bitter about it. अभी has the passing of time, have you become more? You were very hurt initially.
see, I'm a fool. An emotional fool. I have come out from that foolishness. But I don't matter to someone. That why that someone should matter to me.
Hmm.
It's better to rem- it's better not to forget so that you don't commit same old silly mistakes. But it is always good to forgive. And if I think more of someone, I don't want to name Bachchan or for that matter anyone, so it will be giving undue importance to them. Somebody is either important to you in life or somebody is not important to your life.
So at
So
this
they
point,
were. So Mr. Bachchan was definitely very important to me in life. So he bothered initially. Now I have learned to live my life without him. So he does not bother. That does not make him a good man or bad man. From our perspective changes. God bless him. Maybe he has got Padma Vibhushan. Next year he will get Bharat Ratna, and then Mr. Modi can make him president of India. So there is a buzz in the market that he is the next president after Pranab Mukherjee. So I wish him all the best in advance.
Right. Sir, return to politics. Any idea from your side? Are you? Would you return to politics?
Return to politics. I am not in a hurry, but I buried my asset with Mulayam Singh ji, an entire family, Mulayam Singh ji, Ram Gopal, Akhilesh, Shivpal. We are more than cordial, almost like good old times. But I am on my earned leave. I have worked very hard in life. This is a phase and spree of my earned leave, and unlike perception is jam star struck. I'm Dilip Kumar Devanand, Shammi Kapoor struck, Raj Kapoor struck. But I am not Shahrukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amir Khan struck. So everyone is star struck. Now today's generation is somebody is liking Arjun Kapoor, somebody is liking this Badlapur hero. What is his name? Varun Dhawan. My daughters they are in love with Varun Dhawan. And Varun Dhawan's both father and uncle both are very close friend of mine. I cannot think Varun Dhawan as a star. Because the moment Varun Dhawan names come, I think of Anil Dhawan and his father David Dhawan. They are very well known to me.
Yeah. So sir, would you return to SJP now that you've buried the hatchet with Mulayam Singh?
No. Mr. Modi went to all his wedding function. Does that mean that Modi and Mulayam Singh, they have joined hands? But I cannot predict about future. But I don't have any issues with Yadav clan
anymore. And how is
and like public perception, I could get time to look after my family, my scattered affairs, the pieces spread it all over in my life with various spectrum. I could bring a cohesiveness in my chaotic life. So I have done something constructive for myself. I have done constructive for many others around me. But this was the time of my self-relief when I could do something for myself, and I feel happy for myself, for my daughters, and immediate family, because I have learned hard way that there is nothing called Muh Bola Bhai, so-called brother. The instant truth of life is that your children are your responsibility. Your family, immediate family, is your responsibility. And I don't blame anybody. I will not say that I was used, because if I am foolish and other people are wiser, so I should salute their wisdom and I should repent for my foolishness, and I should make an endeavor that in the future I should not commit such things again.
But if you bump into Jaya Bachchan, will you say
I've
hello?
seen her many times, but I could not recognize her because her demeanor is changed. So somebody told me she's Jaya Bachchan because she has stopped dyeing her hair.
Okay.
Uh,
So you have seen her in events, you mean social events and all. Yeah.
no, in Parliament also, but I could not say hello to her because could not recognize her because she used to dye her hair. So I'm
Sir,
used
how
to
does
see Jaya Bachchan.
Jaya Prada maintain her friendship with you also and with Bachchan also? She's a common friend.
I am not envious of Bachchan. Abhishek is still like a child to me. Aishwarya, I still love her. So I don't. I am. Bachchans are great. They want their friends should not be friendly with anybody. I remember all of us were expected not to attend Karisma's wedding because there was 3 line whip from them. None of our friends would go to the Karisma's wedding, Lolo's wedding. But I am not that kind of despot. So I don't impose such restrictions on my friend. So anybody, Bachchans are not devil. They are wise people. They are not emotional, sentimental fool like me. So their wisdom should be appreciated, and others should follow their footsteps to be successful. Success is in pragmatism. Success is not.
No, I'm saying Jaya Prada कैसे maintain करती है दोनों के साथ relation?
कैसे करती है उसमें क्या है मैं तो जयप्रदा से पूछिए हमने जयप्रदा को थोड़ी मना किया कि बच्चन से दोस्ती मत रखो और ऐसी दोस्ती तो है नहीं
आप तो कभी नहीं करेंगे आप तो नहीं करेंगे कभी हाँ बट डिड यू गो फॉर करिश्मा
हम भी तो करते हैं जयप्रदा अब हमारी श्रीदेवी एंड जयप्रदा बोथ आर माय फ्रेंड्स सो जयप्रदा नेवर टोल्ड मी व्हाई आर यू फ्रेंडली विद श्रीदेवी एंड श्रीदेवी knows that I am friendly with Jayprada.
But have you ever told this one Jayaprada like in the sense sorry did you attend Karishma's wedding?
No, I am sorry that I could not attend that wedding. It was not good on my part. Karishma herself invited me, but this was I did not attend. But this was not a nice gesture on my part. I had nothing against Karishma. Because but I was told and it was I was supposed not to attend, so I did not attend.
So you were told by Bachchan.
But I am now independent, liberated person.
You were told by Bachchan, you mean?
No, I will not. Don't put words in my mouth. I was not expected. I said to attend, so I did not. I will not say anything derogatory about anybody, and I don't want to live under anybody's reflected shadow and glory.
But have you met her? Have you met her and spoken to her now ever, Karishma?
I met her once or twice, Karishma and Karina both, and if I ever meet, I will be very nice and social to her. What is big deal? And please talk to me about myself, my success and failure. I don't want to live
so
under
tell me, sir, Rahul and Modi. What do you think? Where is it going? Where is India going?
Well, India is a country with a lot of complex problems. So, it is not possible either for Rahul or for Modi to solve the problem in a day. But after his Vipassana, Rahul's articulation has become considerably better. And because of so many calamities and collective propaganda against land bail, Modi is facing little bit tough time.
Right.
So whether it is Achhe Din for the country or not, but definitely for Mr. Modi, this is not Achhe Din. So I hope for the best for both of them, because in our country, an effective government and an effective opposition both are equally required. Like to run life, you need man and woman both.
But Congress is not offering proper opposition, good opposition.
Well,
Rahul Gandhi running away for 56 days, good. Nobody knows where is he.
I think he should be left alone. He's a young man. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan also did not work for 5 years. So nobody said that why for 5 years he's not facing camera. Personal life. In fact, Actor wants to take sabbatical. Tomorrow somebody will say that Mr. Amar Singh is very quiet. And if all of a sudden, if I'm seen in a party, oh, he has adopted, he again started doing it. So I think that certain people, they get unnecessary media attention, and Rahul is victim of that. If Priyanka will wear any kind of cloth, that will be point of discussion, her style, her hairstyle, her clothing style. And they are also human beings, and they are also entitled to have some peace and tranquility in their life. And if he wanted to rejuvenate himself, he wanted to go far away from the madding crowd. So he should be given that space. I think media has made him more popular by writing, "Where is Rahul? Where is Rahul?"
But
And
what
he's
has
being
happened
here.
is the Congress opposition is not good. What is happening is the Congress opposition is not strong.
Don't worry. If you don't write good stories, nobody will read your paper. If their opposition is not going to be good, they will be thrown out by the voters, and that has happened. If they don't care about their people, their crisis and their struggle, nobody will come. Like I helped to save nuclear deal and their government. I was charge sheeted, and it was a big irony that Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Obama were talking about nuclear deal. Obama's party opposed nuclear deal with India, Democrat Party, and Mr. Modi's party, BJP, voted against nuclear deal in the parliament. But both of them, protagonists of Indo-US nuclear deal, were shaking hands and singing laurels about nuclear deal. And the man who facilitated this languished in Tihar jail, Amar Singh. I facilitated. Nobody is talking about me. I languished in Tihar jail for facilitating nuclear deal, and I was charge sheeted, but my charges were quashed by the court. And Manmohan Singh was given clean sheet. Court took cognizance and declared him criminal and accused. So such is destiny, na?
That's right.
Truth can be harassed, but cannot be defeated.
So you are saying that if they don't do a good job, BJP, irrespective of the opposition, they will be thrown out.
Of course, anybody. Why BJP?
Anybody, yeah.
Nobody went to see Samita. And everybody flocked to see Diwar. It's not man, it's time and destiny.
No, I didn't get the last point. What you said? Nobody went to see Samita, but they saw Diwar. Why?
Because that was his good time. This is his bad time. That does not mean Balki a bad director and Amitabh a bad actor. Suryavansham was one of his finest performance, but he did not run. So it's a destiny is very proverbial. You don't know. It's like,
that's right. So, sir, are you writing a biography? Are you writing your autobiography? Are you having a biography?
I have already talked to Chinki Sarkar, daughter of Abhik Sarkar, of ABP. I will write, and I will not spare anything. It will be naked truth of my life. And I am thinking that I will name the book "A Life with Weathercocks."
Life with Weathercocks.
Life with Weathercocks.
And what makes you say that? That friends come and go.
When I write, the book will be published. You will come to know.
That's a great...
Human beings are basically time servers. They live for themselves. So it is not for one individual, it's for general human fate.
That's right. So, sir, do your children tell you as a lesson that, Dad, you should have been more pragmatic, not emotional, when you sit back with them in your garden or at your dinner table?
They do tell, but what do you do with the DNA? The cow gives milk is still the milkman does not behave with her, and that milk is consumed by snake. Hello.
Yeah.
And the snake bites everyone.
Yeah.
So that is the DNA of a snake, and that is the DNA of cow. Even she is roughed up, still she gives milk.
Yeah.
So all of us are compelled by our own DNA.
Correct.
Okay?
Fine, sir. Fine. And when are you going back?
I'm here. The Doha Bank opening is tomorrow.
Oh,
Up till tomorrow, I'm there.
lovely, sir. And I'll stay in touch with you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for your time.
Same here. And I'm a star struck, but not of the present generation. I hardly see new movies, boss.
Yeah.
I keep seeing Guru Dutt and Devanand and Shami Kapoor.
Right,
Raj
sir.
Kapoor.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Right. Thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.